Hello everyone, today we are going to see about budget and its types. I am Dr.A.Muthu Meena from the Department of Commerce. We all know that management accounting is providing accounting information to the management for decision making. And one of the important objective of management accounting is preparation of budgets. And one of the functions of management accounting is budgetary control, wherein you will compare the actual performance with the budgeted performance and then take necessary actions if there are any deviations. Now let us see what do you mean by budget. Budget is a tool which helps the management in planning and taking corrective actions. It is a blueprint of a projected plan of action of a business for a definite period of time. It is always prepared well in advance, and it may be in the terms of money or quantity or both. It is a statement that defines the objectives and the policy which is to be followed to achieve these objectives. Let us see the types of budgets. Budgets are classified under three categories: on the basis of time, on the basis of flexibility, and on the basis of functions. Let us see how it is classified on the basis of time. The first one is short period budget. This budget is usually prepared for short period of time, say a year. Yearly wise budget is being prepared. Example, material budget, long period budget. Long period budget is usually prepared for longer duration, maybe for 5 to 10 years. Example, research and development budget and cash budget. Current budget. Current budget is prepared for the current period, usually a quarter or a month, like that it is prepared. Then on the basis of flexibility, budget is classified into fixed budget and flexible budget. Fixed budget, this is otherwise called as static budget. It remains constant irrespective of the level of activity attained. Flexible budget is, on the other hand, it varies according to the level of activities attained. And to prepare flexible budget, we need to differentiate the cost into fixed, variable and semi-variable cost. On the basis of functions, we have 10 different types of budgets. The first one is sales budget. Sales budget usually depicts the estimated sales for a particular period. This budget has to be prepared very carefully because the preparation of other budgets depends upon this budget. Production budget. Production budget, it depicts the quantity of goods to be produced for the definite budget period. Third one is materials budget. Materials are of two types, direct materials and indirect materials. This materials budget takes into account only the direct materials. Again, the materials budgets can be classified as material requirement budgets and material purchase budget. Material requirement budget, it deals with the raw materials or the materials which are required for producing certain quantity of goods, and material purchase budget deals with the materials that are to be purchased for production of goods for a definite period. Then direct labor budget. This again, it deals with the direct labor that is required for production. This is also categorized as labor procurement and labor recruitment. Labor procurement is the amount of or the number of labor that is required and how it is going to be recruited, how the labor is going to be recruited, the rate of pay and the hours to be spent by each labor force will be calculated under this budget. Next is factory overhead budget. This takes into account the indirect materials, indirect expenses, etc. and it gives an estimate of the factory overheads. Administration overheads budget. This gives the estimate of administration expenses incurred to be incurred, and example is salaries, rent, etc. Selling and distribution overhead budget, it depicts the Selling and distribution overheads to be incurred, example salesman salary, commission to be paid, advertisement, etc. Cash budget, it depicts a picture of receipts and payment of the cash expenses and income during a particular budget period, and it also shows the format in which it can be prepared. It can either be prepared in the form of receipts and payment, or income and expenditure, or P&L and balance sheet. Capital expenditure budget, it deals with the amount of expenditure that is to be incurred for purchase of fixed assets. Last, we have the master budget. This takes into account, it incorporates all the other forms of functional budgets. This takes the form of P&L account and balance sheet, and this has to be approved by the board of directors before implementation. Now, I think you can have an idea of different types of budget. Thank you.